don't know. I said
people don't know me at all.
I said ask me and my brother funny questions because we're gonna do a Q&A.
Okay.
I gotta do the intro.
Oh, there's an intro.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we doing this? Just so I know, because I don't want to fuck nothing up.
I'm gonna be like, hey guys.
Oh, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, I can? Is it only adults that watch your channel?
Well, I mean, I don't care.
Well, what if there's kids? I have a kid.
Oh my god.
Alright, go ahead.
I don't care. I cuss on my channel all the time. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I have my brother here. We're gonna do a funny Q&A. I told you guys on Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram, I think, to ask me like funny questions because I want you guys to get to know my brother more.
What up, though?
Yeah, you guys always see him on my Snapchat and everyone's like, oh my god, he's so funny. So
I don't know, but thanks if that's how you feel.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
So I told you guys to ask me some questions, so let's just get right into it. First question says, for your brother, have you ever hated any of Shelby's boyfriends?
That's it?
Yeah. And then it says, and for you, have you ever hated any of his girlfriends?
Yeah, almost every single one of them, because it's my little sister, so if you don't treat her right, blow! No, I'm just playing. But, I mean, I wouldn't say hate. Hate's kind of a really strong word. I dislike greatly some of you. I cuss, right?
Yeah.
Fuckers.
I actually feel like, though, like, you handle it well when things go wrong. Like, you handle situations well.
That's for you, not for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to be mad at me for, like... Because you'll be mad at first, I'm sure, and then once you realize that whoever it is bad for you, probably let it go. But I don't ever want you to be mad at me, so...
Yeah. Have I ever disliked any of his girlfriends?
All of them.
I think only one, honestly.
Who?
Jordan.
Oh, yeah? Why? Oh, you know what? That's too personal.
I just didn't like her.
I feel it. I dig it.
But, yeah, I mean, and then some of his girlfriends, I don't know, like, I've disliked at first, but I grew to like, so, yeah. What was the weirdest thing you caught each other doing, and what was your reaction?
Fuck you.
I've got you doing some weird shit.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo for sure, but that's why I'm funny, because I just don't care. Boy. You know, I can't, or there's not like a skip.
No, you can't skip the question. I'll go first.
Yeah, alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Embarrass me. It's like, people can see this everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't brother and sister. You fucked this one up.
Okay, so one day I woke up, or I stayed home from school or something. I woke up late and I wasn't at school yet. And my brother was home. But he didn't know I was home, so I heard him in the bathroom, like, rapping in the mirror, and he like, fucked up, and he laughed. He's like, oh, shit. He's like, I fucked up.
I still rap.
It was so funny,
I still rap.
Because I was like, what the fuck? And I was, like, peeked out of my room, and I just saw him, like, dancing and rapping. It was so funny.
Bus one, Shelby, 16, go.
No, but you know the funniest part is, because usually, like, when he used to live with us, and I would stay home from school, he would like come in my room and like see if I was home. But that day he didn't, and he didn't realize that I was like at home at all. You never knew. He just like did that, got ready, and went about his day. He never knew that I
had to make sure that the flow was tight before I showed my homies. Can't show your homies fucked up flows. You just can't. You can't do it. What's the weirdest thing I've ever caught you doing? Honestly, out of all, because you've done a lot of funny shit, but I love catching you in the mirror lately, like these last few years, ever since you started doing all this, because it's just funny to watch you. You're like, and I don't, how many times do you have to touch your face to make sure it's perfect? I'm curious. This is for all the ladies out there. Q&A back at you. How many times do you think you have to touch your face to make sure it's outdoors worthy?
I noticed what I do a lot is I play with my hair. I'm like,
yeah, you do all the time.
Even
and it's
in my
funny
videos, I'm like always playing with my hair. Like,
well, shit, even upstairs. I'm like, you ready to go film? And you're like, what? You gotta move your hair to hear me? That means you need to cut that. You need to cut some of that off. Trim.
No, the other night I was like sending a Snapchat to someone and my brother was like standing at the door and was just like watching me and I turned around and he's right there. I was like, oh.
You got caught with some mean duck lips. Your lips out to here. Duck lips.
Have you ever gotten into a serious fight with your brother? Funny, serious one I can remember is over the headphones.
When you wanted your headphones?
Yeah.
And I told you no?
Yeah, so I think it was like my sophomore year, of course. I was late to school. What's new? But I wanted my headphones so I could walk to school and listen to music. And so he always had my headphones. So
because I do music, which was why I was in the mirror. See, it all adds up.
So I I went into his room and I woke him up. I was like, hey, I need my headphones. He was like pissed that
She's leaving the dramatics out. Justin, where are my headphones? And I had them because I was using them.
Yeah, but he was like already mad when he woke up because I was late to school.
See, big brother duties.
Yeah, and so he was like, no, I don't even remember. You were just like not gonna give me my headphones, so I got really mad, and I just remember that I started like punching him.
I used to have to bungee cord you in your room when you were so bad. You were so bad, Shelby. You would do shit. You would do stuff on purpose just to do it. Like, and then turn around and try to blame me if I got her in trouble for doing the bad things. That one.
Yeah, but I mean, me and him don't really. We did when we were younger. We fought a lot, I guess.
Like, I think that's just sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
but now that we're older, we don't really fight. I mean, I think maybe not last year, but a couple years ago, we got in an argument. I forgot about what, but we didn't talk for like 2 months or something.
Oh.
I don't remember what that was. But we never really gotten in any serious fights, and if we do get in serious fights, we like say sorry and it's over with.
That's the truth.
Who's older? My brother's older. Sorry, I poked you with my nail.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again. You poke me again, I'm gonna have to poke you. I'm gonna poke you so yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Come on, man. Hurry up.
He is 26. I'm 20, so
You almost
he's 6
forgot.
years. I was about to say you're 27. He's turning 27 this year.
I'll be turning 27 this year.
What's the funniest thing we've ever done together?
The funniest thing we've ever done together? That's a really hard one because we're always laughing together.
Yeah.
Always laughing together, always cracking jokes or like having secret shit going on about other people.
Well, we're always like doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like we're kind of the same though because we like to like pull pranks on people and just do stupid shit like that. So we're always like doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
But I think you do like more stupid shit than me.
I get a lot of joy out of messing with people, even random people. It's fun, but it's got to be. You can't overstep like a certain line.
Yeah.
Because then you end up with problems that you don't want.
Yeah.
Always laughing. We're always playing around together. We're always cracking jokes. We're always messing with each other's better halves or each other in the family. I mean, it's a pretty constant thing.
Yeah, that's true. I can't really.
I think honestly, if I had to pick one that was even recent, I think this past weekend up at the cabin when my girlfriend Haley got super duper wasted because this one says let's take shot after shot.
Well, okay, no. So I told Haley that she couldn't drink me under the table, and for some reason
she didn't. She was on the floor first.
For some reason she thought she could. So one night she was like, okay, let's do it. Come on, let's take a shot. And she kept like pouring up shots and we were just taking them. And she had been drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade before this. And so we were just like downing. We were drinking Crown. We had just opened a new bottle of Crown. And I swear we drank like the whole bottle, huh?
Yeah, except for like maybe that much. They went inside, so I went to go check because they were hammered. And it's my little sister and my girlfriend. So I go and check, and as I'm walking through the door, this one's coming out, stumbling, and I go, where's Haley? And she goes, she's still in the room, I think. And I told her, I said, I bet you anything in the world that Haley's asleep on your floor right now. So we went back in to check, and sure enough, Haley was on the floor drooling.
Oh yeah, I remember what we were doing. We were dancing. We were doing the In My Feelings dance.
Yeah. You danced her right to the floor. It's just She just danced right down. You took the rest of her energy.
Yeah, well then, Justin tries to wake her up to get her to go in the bed, and she gets up and she's like, no, I'm ready to party, blah, blah, blah. Let's go take more shots. So we go outside, like, by the bonfire where everyone is, and she pours us another shot. Didn't she, like, spill it or something? She was, like, spilling it
on
everywhere.
The table.
Yeah.
It happens, babe. Sorry. I love you.
Yeah, so we took another shot, and I think that's what, like, ended her.
I think that's what ended the whole party.
That's what, yeah. Well, because she was like almost falling in the fire, and so everyone was like, "Okay, yep, it's done. We're going inside."
So that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That had me laughing pretty good.
Yeah, that was a funny night. That was a fun night. I was pretty drunk, but I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna throw up. I didn't even have a hangover.
I couldn't get drunk that weekend. I don't know what it was.
Well, when was it? Friday? Friday I took 10 shots of tequila and I did not get drunk at all.
Yeah, she wasn't drunk at all, which was crazy.
I was just really high. Like, maybe that's why.
Stoned?
Yeah.
No, that was... You
Whoa.
stoned right now?
No.
I am.
I know.
No, if you're drinking and smoking, it usually one doesn't X the other.
Oh, well, I don't know, but I was just really high, and I was surprised that I wasn't drunk off of that.
God.
But I literally didn't feel drunk at all, and I was just like, okay, this is a buzzkill. I'm going to sleep.
Maybe I didn't get drunk because I was high.
Did you just fart?
Don't. What? Girl, trying to blame me on camera?
I thought I heard you fart.
Hell no.
What's the biggest secret you keep from your parents just to have your brother's back so he wouldn't get in trouble?
None. Not a single freaking one, because at the point in my life where I was getting into a lot of trouble, she was really young, so it was the, ooh, I'm gonna tell mom.
No, he used to pay me to, like, not say anything, but I would still snitch on him after he gave me the money.
Yep.
He'd give me, like, $5. Don't tell mom, and then I'd end up telling her anyways.
Yeah. Like, what's a couple of them? Me sneaking out of the house, you told. When you caught me with I had a QP of weed in my mom's garage, you told. I had a girl over, you told. Yeah, you told a lot. You told a lot. Be careful what you tell this one, because paying her don't work.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not like that anymore.
No,
I don't
you're
like
not.
snitch on you anymore.
No,
for
you
things.
don't. I need my water. Am I allowed to step out of frame, director?
Yeah.
Am I? What, do you just edit it out?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay. Excuse me.
Just Mr. Thickums over here.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What's each other's favorite thing about the other? My favorite thing about my brother is he's super funny. Like, I love being around him because he just makes me laugh. And he's super caring and supportive. Like, he always cares and supports me in anything I do, and that's what I love about him. He's probably, like, one of the people that support me most in my life. He always supports every
Shelby,
single
do
thing.
you love me? Are you riding? My favorite thing about you is that you've had a lot going on in your life. I don't know if a lot of people know, but like, Shelby's gone through a lot of trials and tribulations that most people her age, just like me at that point in my life, don't really go through. Not saying that people don't go through things, people do. It's not what I'm saying. But she's just always remained strong. And I'm really proud of you for that, because when I was her age, I wasn't that strong. So it's really cool to watch you grow up as a woman, because you come from the same neighborhood, the same family. You were around the younger siblings of all the people I grew up around, who were, most of them were doing bad things at that time, and watch you blossom into somebody who's smart and strong and independent, and you know, you doing this, and it's all really cool. So like, one of my favorite things about you is your ability to strive forward no matter what, and I think you should hold on to that forever, for real.
Thanks, sis.
I love my little sister. It's a badass bitch right there.
It was funnier. Him.
You pretty funny
Hands
too, though.
down.
I think we're better together as a team.
Yeah.
But again, it's got to be like natural.
Yeah.
You can't like plan things because it never works out. I get scared, and then I don't want to do them. So it's just got to be like right there, right now.
What are nicknames you call each other? Well, his name is Justin. I just call him Just all the time. I don't think I ever really call him by his name.
Yeah.
I'm just always like, Just,
Yeah,
Just.
just. Because it's just that easy. Can I tell him?
Oh my god. No.
Alright, yeah, well.
No.
Shelby Just. Those are some of them.
I will never tell anyone that ever. I just thought of
We're gonna
something really
freelance
funny.
this.
No, I just thought of something really funny. One time, I have to tell this story. The fire.
Can I say something before you do this?
What?
I'm not an idiot. I'm a very smart man and was a very smart child. I just...
How old were you when that happened?
Oh, fuck, Shelby. 10, 11, which would have made you even, like, real young. Basically, I used to watch her all the time as a kid because, well, at this point in time, we were living with our Aunt Donna and Aunt Carla and my mom and all of us in one house. So I used to watch her all the time when everybody was at work. And, yeah, I think we were, like, bored or something one day. And we used to build forts. I don't know if everybody's, like, done that in their childhood, but you, like, basically take a bunch of blankets or a bunch of sticks or whatever, indoors or outdoors, and build like a little hut you can get in or play in or whatever. And I said, you want to go outside and try to build a fort, which was like an old mattress that our aunts were getting ready to throw away, and Shelby was like, yeah. So we go outside and I build this fort and I put a mattress on the ground underneath some trees, and there's a bunch of like dry shit on the ground from the trees. And built this big thing, and we were playing in it for a while, and then got hungry. And I asked you what you wanted, and you said you wanted waffles. And me, just trying to be a good brother, said, well, we cook them out here. And basically the moral of the story is that when you're around a bunch of dry stuff in the middle of the summer, don't cook waffles outside next to dry stuff.
How did you even, like, try to cook that?
Because you'll burn
I
the
forgot.
yard. You'll burn the yard.
Yeah, he started a fire because we were trying to cook waffles outside in our fort. But how, were you like lighting something over it, or how?
No, it caught the mattress on fire.
How are we trying to cook it though? I forgot.
With, yeah, like a fire. Like I built a fire and it
Oh.
caught the mattress on fire. The waffles never got cooked, okay? We never had waffles. There was never any waffles.
That was probably like one of the funniest things that's ever happened.
It's funny
to us.
now.
It's funny now.
She
It
was
wasn't
tripping
then.
when it happened.
Yeah.
Actually, her cry was so loud. The next door neighbor thought that it was the fire department, so he ran out to see what was going on. It's a true story, and saw her screaming her head off in flames 12 feet high, and me with a garden hose. So.
What's your horoscope signs? I'm an Aries. He's a Sagittarius. Which is funny because we're brother and sister, and Aries and Sagittariuses are like really compatible, so that's why we get along so well.
That's why they love me. Get a Sag in your life, but not this one because I'm taking it. But
Have you guys ever smoked together, and if yes, how was the trip?
the trip?
I don't know what they
Okay.
mean by trip.
Who is
but-
that? I want to know what kind of juicy Lola.
Well, okay.
What kind of bud are you smoking? Because that's the shit I need. If it's making you, I want to try that.
If I smoke a lot and I drive, sometimes I feel like I see things. Have you ever like experienced that?
I had a panic attack one time that was so fucking bad off of weed while I was on the highway. That's
Really?
the only bad experience out of, I've been smoking pot for, what, 12, 13 years now?
Yeah.
That's the only bad experience I can think of. I got some shit from this dude at the gym. I don't smoke gym weed.
That shit was laced with
It was,
something.
hey, some super power active shit, but my heart started racing. Like, hey, I don't know what was in this weed, but I had to pull over. I was pulled over on the middle of the highway, fanning myself in my car. I was like, fuck. And like,
No.
I don't know, it was weird.
Sometimes when I'm like driving high, I feel like I'm in a video game or something.
That's what you said the other day.
Yeah.
We were down at the beach, and because it's legal here in Washington, we were down at the beach and smoked a little, and where I don't right now currently don't have a license, but she's like, well, you drive, and you must have been high, because I was like, hell no.
Oh yeah, we went to Alki. It was like late at night, and I get high really fast. Like 2-3 hits, I'm like super high.
Really fast.
Yeah, and like 4 hits, I'm like okay, whoa, I'm like done. So I think I did take like 4 hits.
You took
when
2.
we.
You took
No,
2.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, every time you passed me, I went, handed it back, then I took it again.
Oh, puff, puff.
Puff, puff, pass.
Oh, man.
But no, when I was driving home that night, I really, cause when I'm high, I like really pay attention, but I'm like, oh
You're
my
like
god.
a better driver when you're stoned. You're more reckless sober than you are when you're fucked up.
I know, cause
And
I
that's
don't want
so
to get
back.
pulled over.
That's so backwards. Usually people do. I don't want to say drug. I don't feel like marijuana's a drug. Usually people smoke weed and make bad choices if they're gonna, or drink and make bad choices or whatever. This one, it doesn't matter if she's drinking or smoking. It's like the more fucked up she gets, the more cautious she is. Like, it's insane. I don't know who, and I don't know anybody who's like that except you.
I don't know, but when I was just driving, I was trying to stay focused, but I was like thinking in my head, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I feel like I'm in a fucking video game right
You
now.
look like Miss Daisy. You grab the steering wheel like this and you're all
I
hunched
know.
over.
I was like, my eyes were all open. I was like, oh shit, watching
That's
what I was
funny.
doing.
Alright, so what was it? What is it like? The last question was, what is it like having a sister?
That is a bad bitch.
The most honest answer I can give to that is, I don't want to sound shallow, but I wouldn't want an ugly sister. But at the same time, it's always been a struggle, especially since you've reached young adulthood and then further. Like you're not a young lady anymore, you're a woman. So it's like, it's difficult. Like I'll show people ask me who you are, or people will. It's funny. I've been in rooms with people who I've known for the last couple of years, and they'll start talking about your channel, and you ever went? I'll be like, that's my sister, and they're like, bullshit. And then I gotta pull your photo up, and it'd be like a room full of people, and I'm showing people who you are, and they're like, there'd be like some guy. I'd be like, damn, she's hot, and it's like, I don't want to be a dick, but like I kind of snap a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like it is a compliment, and most people probably don't mean it in a super hurtful or bad way, but like kind of like not into that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk about my sister to me. I don't want to hear it. Like I know who my sister is. I know what she looks like. Like I don't want to know what you think.
Another question was, I saw it was like, have I ever liked one of your friends, or have your friends ever liked one of me? I've never had a crush on one of his friends, but I know like a lot of your friends have like commented about how they think I'm cute and shit.
Yeah, like again recently, like in the last 2 years, people do, and you people. I just want to grab you, but I don't. But I don't know. It just makes me feel uncomfortable because in my mind, you'll always be that little girl that I watched all the time, and like, I don't know. You'll always be my little sister. You'll never really just be my sister.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's not because you're not grown, because you've grown. No, but it's just because you're my little sister. So like, people ask me shit like that or say shit like that around me. I just want to be like, look, we can still be friends, but I just want to box your face in real quick. That's why you looking at my sister like that.
No, I remember last time I went to visit you, one of your friends actually, remember you thought he like liked me or something because he kept talking to me the whole night. I was like sitting next to him.
John? No, you're talking about the party.
We went to the
to the bar.
The bar, and I was sitting next to him.
Nick Suarez, his little brother Nestor. Yeah. No, but Nestor's a really nice kid though. I'd let Nestor ain't even like that. But yeah, he did like you though.
It's funny because he like kept talking to me the whole night,
Yeah.
like wouldn't stop talking to me, and then Justin the next day he was like, I think he has a crush on you. He kept talking to you like the whole night.
The thing I don't think I've ever done to you though is I've never been a cockblock. Like I'm not gonna interfere to that extent in front of her. I'll just catch you alone. I don't gotta tell her nothing. I'll tell you, motherfucker. I'll tell you right to your face. You ain't right. You ain't good enough. Get the hell on. Never had a problem doing that.
Yeah, but I feel like it's different for me though. Like a lot of almost all of my friends have like said my brother was cute and oh my god. But I think it's different because he's a guy and he's like older, so I'm just like, oh yeah, everyone says that.
Don't worry, people. I'm just gonna keep getting older, and with age, all that shit fades.
What's something that brought y'all together?
Birth.
You're dumb.
we have the same mom, so that was easy. I like easy questions like that. It threw me off. I was like, what brought us together?
I think they mean like, you know how some
like how we became close.
Yeah.
Yes, very good, very good. That's another hard question to answer.
I just feel like we can relate to a lot of things that have happened to us.
Well, yeah.
We can like understand each other.
Yeah, we've both had similar things happen to us that has happened to the other, but again, you didn't take the road I took, and I'm super happy about that because that shit was tough.
Yeah.
And you're better than that. So, but I think that we have common enemies. I think that we have common goals, and I don't know. I like being close with you.
Yeah.
I do. I like being close to my little sister. And then the cool thing is because you're busy with, your career, so a lot of the time I know she travels a lot, and so we won't talk for a couple weeks. But one thing I love a lot is that every time I call you or every time you call me, it feels like we just talked. Like it could be a week, 2 weeks.
Well, we even go like months without talking sometimes.
Yeah, we have sometimes.
But I mean,
it doesn't change anything, so I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the harder things for our family to understand sometimes, especially with you, is that like life isn't easy. It's never going to be easy, and if you want to accomplish things, that usually means you're going to be busy all the time.
Yeah.
So like friends, family, I feel like they usually expect you to just be like consistently calling, texting, asking, and sometimes it's just not like that, and you got to be understanding of that.
Yeah, like my life is crazy. I barely have time to think about what I'm gonna eat today. So, and honestly,
cookies.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Honestly, I'm not like the type of person to just like call someone up and like have a conversation. I don't know. I'm just not like the FaceTiming call type of person. I'm more like,
no, you're not.
Oh, see you then, or like texting.
Yeah. I think the only personal relationships you really have are ones that have happened naturally.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever, like, not saying that people force themselves to have relationships, but most people, to an extent or at some occasion, will have to force themselves to, like, be nice to somebody or accept a friendship. And I don't think I've ever seen you do that unless it just happened naturally.
Yeah.
So. Well, kids, it's been fun.
It's been real. But, alright, we're going to film our What's in My Mouth challenge now, and I'm gonna beat his ass. I honestly think my picks are better.
Why you always gotta get physical? Why you always gotta get physical?
I honestly think I'm gonna win. Okay, so make sure you like this video, comment down below, and subscribe if you aren't already, and we will see you guys in our next video, the What's in My Mouth challenge.
What's in my mouth?
You gotta go like this. I'm like, bye guys.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Bye everybody. Peace.